Welcome back to Old School Drama, where today we're at the Duel Arena to discuss some of the changes, well, proposed changes, that could be coming to the Duel Arena to, in Jagex's words, counteract real-world trading. And we'll talk about some of the effects it's going to have on Old School, talk about their proposed methods, and talk about some of the benefits and some of the negatives to that, and then also look at, Reddit discussions and stuff like that. So let's get into it and let's discuss the Duel Arena in the first place. And I'm switching right now. So for those that don't know, the Duel Arena, the main world is World 2, and it's where players come to stake vast amount of gold against each other, maxed accounts, different account builds are made for it. And as you can see, this guy is doing 25 mil. However, if you show, get ready for this, boom, show auto chat, and you can just see some of the figures that are being touted: 375 mil, 800 mil, 200 mil, and there's 1.5 bill. There's billions of gold trading hands. Now, the issue that Jagex are looking into is the real world trading aspect, and it's the odds gambling. So let's explain odds gambling first. Gambling in the Duel Arena, basically put, is where a player with lower stats will continuously challenge people with higher stats, and based on that they'll stake a percentage of what the other player stakes. So for example, a level 126 might stake 1 mil, a level 114 might stake 750k. And these accounts are being used by real world traders because they've calculated the odds on them winning more, so that basically they definitely earn more money than they lose money during these stakes. And what they do is they slowly build up these accounts to have vast amounts of gold, trade it over to another account, and then they'll sell it online. And that is what Jagex are trying to stop. So let's have a look at some of the proposed methods for stopping this that Jagex have put forwards. So in their statement, they've said the Duel Arena is an iconic part of Old School Runescape. Yeah, it has its problems. Pretty accurate. The Duel Arena is currently fueling real-world traders that stake based on odds to acquire huge sums of in-game gold, which I just explained to yourselves, which they then sell online. One of the options that they've put forward is an option to adjust your stats similar to the tournament worlds. This option would mean that the odds stakers lose their advantage and we keep the Duel Arena open. Now here they're clearly insisting and making a statement that the Duel Arena could be closed if something is not introduced to change this, which is obviously a concern because the Duel Arena is a big part of Old School Runescape. As far as I'm aware, whilst I've been playing Old School since way back when, it has been around. Although there's been a few changes to it and a few different kind of game modes added to it pre-EOC, it has always been there. Another option that they've put is a trade weighting limit on stakes, which would prevent one side being heavily weighted over the other. This again is with the intention of stopping odds stakers. It would work akin to the trade limit of old. So if you remember the trade limit of old, if you put forward a certain amount, then another player would have to put, say, within 5% of that amount, and obviously that would make it a lot harder for the odds stakers to do so, which is a better idea, I think, than the initial idea of being able to adjust your own stats. Because if you're able to adjust your own stats, you'll get people that create level 3 accounts, go into the world, and instantaneously buy one bond, buy potentially 20 mil GP online, go into it, stake until they got up to 100 mil, sell the money back. They then have no fear of that account being banned because it's not their main account. So that cannot work. Another couple of options that I've looked at on Reddit are 2 staking worlds. So staking world 1, only combat levels 3 to 99 can stake here, but you can't adjust your stats. So if you're level 3, you're level 3. You can't do anything about that. But then again, I suppose people could create level 75 accounts and start staking against level 99s, and I suppose that doesn't completely eradicate it. Another staking world where only combat level 100 plus can stake, and all the stats inside the Duel Arena are set to 126 combat, so that puts everyone on a level playing field, which is a good idea. That world would work, but I don't think the staking world 1 would work. And it just means that people can't just go to the Duel Arena, level 3, fresh off Tutorial Island, after buying a bond, go out there, smash out 100 mil stakes, and you know, sell the money back. On a post I made on Reddit was the fact that if there was a world, or if level 3s were able to change their stats to be in a 126 or to whatever, then in theory it would be kind of private server-ish, and probably would worsen the gambling addiction problem. So I've lost a lot of money at the Duel Arena in previous times, and people will go there, they'll gamble a certain amount because they think, oh yes, I can get my account to be in a level 126 and do so, and then, you know, they'll get absolutely cleaned and it'll create uproar, and then they would obviously blame it on Jagex. So it's a really difficult subject to tackle from Jagex's point of view, but you know, we all need to keep throwing in ideas as to how that they can resolve it and work together to come up with a solution, because real world trading is a problem. It gives people an unfair advantage, and people are making a lot of money off the back of it, and off the back of people that go to the Duel Arena innocently and get cleaned, not knowing what these methods are at the Duel Arena. So I hope you like the video. I hope you like the coverage that I've just given to you and the way that I've explained the situation that is going on. Basically, we don't want the Duel Arena to close, but there is a chance that it may close if Jagex can't find a solution to the real world trading problem. So thanks for joining, and until the next time, see ya.